Kyle Geisman, Fight Talk Radio here with Sir Longo trainer Ray Longo. Ray, another good night for you guys here at Ring of Combat. Of course, Ali Quinta had a controversial draw, but I mean, if you really want to look at it, he won the fight. Chris Weidman, another dominant victory. Overall, what are your thoughts on your two fighters?
Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we're 2-0 tonight. Everybody knows Al won the fight. I mean, the ref, which we're going to look at, took a point away because he said he warned him about holding the fence. But I'm really unclear on that. I don't think he held the fence. He might have had his hand on the fence. But as everybody sees, I mean, he really fought 3 hard rounds. I mean, I thought he looked awesome. We know he won the fight. It's just, it's sad that something that has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with the outcome of the fight made a win a draw. And I really feel bad for Al because I want him to take it that he won the fight. It's just a technicality, really. And as far as Weidman, Weidman's just a beast, man. I mean, I think he released the beast tonight. And he threw caution to the wind, and he's a heavy-handed guy, and I think he beat that guy down pretty decisively.
Now, you've had Chris really essentially from the start of his MMA career. When he first came to you, what was he like as far as overall MMA, and how has he improved up until now?
Well, I think, when Chris first came, obviously, he was just out of Hofstra, where he had a prestigious wrestling career, and I think he had tried out for the Olympics 2008. And when he came in, I mean, all I could say is he's an athletic guy, and he definitely has the mind for MMA, and that's really about it, man. I think he really took to everything fast. His jiu-jitsu was off the hook. His striking has really come a long way. Not even a long way. I mean, he started out really doing everything pretty good because he's inherently just a talented, he's a prodigy, man. He is a real prodigy. I mean, his jiu-jitsu is awesome, and I mean, he's standing up with the best of them right now, so he doesn't really have many kinks right now. I just want to see him get the work, get the experience, and then I think you'll see him in the big show for sure.
And to piggyback off that, Ray, do you have an idea what exactly is next do you foresee for Chris Weidman?
Well, I mean, he's going to fight probably about 8 weeks from now in June, and I think they had an opponent lined up. I can't remember his name, but he's going to get about 3 or 4 more fights. And then we'll look to push him into the UFC probably.
We talked to Chris a little bit ago. He kind of mentioned the Ultimate Fighter. Is that, would you think, probably the best possible route to the big show?
If it coincides with what weights they're doing and where he's at, like I probably would have let him go this time, but he really only had 1 fight. They really want a minimum of 3 fights. I think with his outstanding wrestling background, they probably would have overlooked that, but I still thought it was better he get the experience. And I know they have a contract to like 2012, so they're going to be doing shows, and he gets a couple more fights under his belt. They'll probably be filming the next show or casting in June, and hopefully they'll do 185 and something else, and we'll look to get him on that for sure. I say if we do that, it'll be within a year he's on there.
And Ray, within the entire sport, we're kind of seeing the evolution of really a lot of the majority of the fighters are now college wrestlers. Hofstra University, right down the street from you, really has turned into an elite level wrestling program. Would you foresee in the future, would you rather see those wrestling talents come over and come into your gym?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're already starting to see there's a couple other guys that are presently in the gym, without naming any names, because they're just starting to come over now. And I would love to see these guys come over, man. They come over with, the wrestling gives you such a great base. Just the work ethic is unbelievable. So I think once you have that down, most of the other stuff is easy, man. I mean, they're very disciplined. Even Weidman, I mean, you got to kind of torture him to just keep him stimulated. If you don't do the right thing with him, I think he'll get bored. That's what a high-level athlete he is. And from what I see from some of the other guys, they're just outstanding. So, yeah, I welcome it. I think it's going to be I think that's going to be their next step. They're going to wrestle, and then they're going to come right down the block. And especially Chris was the assistant coach over there, so they all look up to him for what he's accomplished, and they're going to follow his lead, I think. And the more popular he gets, I think it's only a natural evolution that they're going to jump right over.
Now, another fighter on this card tonight. He doesn't train necessarily at Longo, John Vellante. He's at Belmore, but he comes in to spar a little bit with Chris. I know you got to see the fight tonight. What were your thoughts on John's fight tonight?
Yeah, well, first off, I think we've had this conversation. He's a great guy, and again, he's always welcome in my gym. He could have the key to the gym. He's just an outstanding guy. He's always respectful. And, I goofed around with him a little bit. He submitted the guy. Weidman beat the crap out of the guy. So, they kind of flipped last time. Vellante beat the crap out of the guy, and Weidman submitted him. So I said, what are you guys, taking turns, and how are you going to finish the fights? But, I thought he looked awesome. I thought they both look like they're on a great road, to where they want to get to. And I thought Vellante did a great job tonight,
And finally, Ray, what's next for the Longo camp coming up?
We're just looking forward to Matt's fight in May 23rd. Obviously, it's a big fight with Matt Hughes at the MGM. He looks great. His training camp is going awesome. I think we're a week or two ahead of schedule. I think he's going to bring it, man. I think he's going to have a great outing on May 23rd. And after that, we'll concentrate on the June show. But right now, the priority for the next month is going to be Matt Serra, even though he's been working, but all the attention goes to him, and these guys will train alongside of him for June.
All right, thanks a lot, Ray.
Anytime, guys. Thanks.